Hello everyone, welcome back to another virtual story time. My name is Miss Sarah. Today we're going to do stories all about scarecrows. Do you guys like scarecrows? They have a very good job. They keep all our vegetables nice and safe if we have gardens. But before we get started on some stories, how about we sing some songs? So we'll start by singing hello. Can you guys clap your hands? Ready? We'll go, we clap and say hello. We clap and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and say hello. Good job. What's another really good way to say hello? How about we pat our laps? Ready? Can you pat your lap like patting a drum? We pat and say hello. We pat and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we pat and say hello. Good job. We need another really good way to say hello. What is another good way to say hello? Maybe we can use our hands. And we could try waving them. Let's try. Ready? We wave and say hello. We wave and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and say hello. Good work. All right, if you are sitting down, I want you to stand up. I'm gonna stand up too. We are gonna pretend that we are gonna get on a rocket ship to the moon. So we're gonna move our hands like this. And we're gonna go zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Good job. Now we have to climb into a rocket ship. So make a motion like you're climbing a ladder. Ready? Let's go. If you'd like to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Good. Now zoom again. Ready? Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. All right, this is my favorite part. We're gonna crouch down, nice and low, and we're gonna count down from 5. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we get to 1, jump up and go blast off. Good work. All right, let's sit down again. And I think it's time we read one of our stories. So, our very first story we're going to read is called The Scarecrow. It is written by Beth Ferry and it is illustrated by the Fan Brothers. This is a really cute story all about a scarecrow who really wants to make some friends. But everyone thinks that scarecrows are so scary. Would you be friends with our scarecrow? Let's read and see what happens. The Scarecrow, written by Beth Ferry and illustrated by the Fan Brothers. Autumn sunshine, haystacks rolled, Scarecrow guards the field of gold. No one enters, no one dares. Scarecrow stands alone and scares the fox and deer, the mice and crows. It's all he does. It's all he knows. He never rests. He never bends. He's never had a single friend. For all the woodland creatures know not to mess with old Scarecrow. Winter whispers, velvet snow. Scarecrow has no place to go. He dreams of what spring will bring, of buds and blooms and things that sing. Then something drops from midair, a small scared crow lying there. Does it have broken nest? Broken wings? Scarecrow does the strangest thing. He snaps his pole, he bends down low, and he saves the tiny baby crow. Why do you think Scarecrow did that? Well, he tucks him near his heart of hay, and he lets him sleep, he lets him stay. He doesn't stop to wonder why, he just sings the sweetest lullaby. Scarecrow is being very nice to that little crow. He gave him a home. While safe and warm, the nestling mends. These two make the oddest of friends. But friends they are, right from the start. The crow will grow in Scarecrow's heart. And he will peek out at the farm, and he will perch on Scarecrow's arm, and they will laugh and they will wish on stars, forgetting who they really are. Do you think scarecrows and crows are usually friends? For crows are birds, and birds must fly. The fledgling spreads his wings and tries. He dips, then soars, and caws out loud. And Scarecrow cheers, pleased and proud. But as he watches, Scarecrow knows that he must stay, and Crow must go. Well, there's summer sunshine. Oh, an autumn chill. I think Crow had to leave, and now Scarecrow is so lonely again. Oh, snowflakes make it colder still. Oh, no one visits and no one cares. Scarecrow sags alone and stares. Oh, Crow didn't come back. He has a broken heart and a broken pole, and nothing can fill this empty hole. What's that? Then something drops from midair. A large black crow is standing there. Did the crow come back? Well, Scarecrow's arms are open wide, and Crow spreads his wings and he swoops inside. He came back for his Scarecrow. And guess what? They have joyful hearts, brimming whole, and a friend will mend a broken pole. He will spruce up matted hay, and he will say, I am here to stay. He helped Scarecrow this time, just like Scarecrow helped him when he was little. Winter's over, springtime's due. Do you think there's enough room for two? Crow brought a friend with him to live with Scarecrow. What? Flowers blooming, fields of green. Now there's 5 small eggs, they're tucked unseen. Well, Scarecrow guards them, for he knows that they will soon be baby crows. There's a whole family now. And he will love them from the start, and they will grow up within his heart. And they will peep and perch and play and make him happy every day. And as the seasons come and go, they will love their dear Scarecrow. And look at that. All the other animals are his friends now too. What a sweet story. The end. That was a really awesome story. I was so happy when the crows came back to stay with the Scarecrow. What a nice ending. I hope you enjoyed it too. All right, how about we get up and move again? So if you need to pause your video after I tell you what to get, you can press pause. We're gonna find something that we can shake up and down, like a scarf. I happen to have some ribbons today, so maybe you have some ribbons at home. And if you don't have a scarf or any ribbons, a piece of paper towel would work, a washcloth, a tissue, anything that makes a nice fun motion when you shake it up and down. Just like that. Good job. All right, the very first song we're gonna do is one of my favorite songs. It is called Popcorn Kernels. It's nice and easy. You can shake up and down. You go, popcorn kernels, popcorn kernels. And then you put them all in your hands and you crumple it up. In the pot, in the pot. Now give it a good shake. Shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em. And now, till they pop. Oh, till they pop. Yay! I love the popping part. It's very fun to throw it. Ready? Let's try it one more time. Popcorn kernels, popcorn kernels. In the pot, in the pot. Shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, till they pop, till they pop. Good poppin'. Alright, I think we should do one more song. But if you really enjoy Popcorn Kernels, you can always rewind and do it as many times as you would like. But for me, I'm going to move on to my next song. And my next song is all about the leaves outside. So, if we take a look outside of our window, what color are the leaves right now? Are they green? Are they red? Or maybe orange? Or yellow? Are they already brown? How about leaves on the ground? Are there any leaves on the ground yet? Well, we'll have to find out. So when the seasons start to change, our leaves are going to start to change colors too. So I thought it might be really fun to do a song all about our leaves. So we're going to use our scarves again, and we're going to start with them falling. So we can make a falling motion like our leaves are falling from the trees. And it goes, autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down, falling to the ground. Good job. So once they've all fallen to the ground, what should we do? Should we leave all our leaves there? No, we gotta rake them up. So can you make a raking motion? Move your hands like this. Ready? We go. Take a rake and rake them up. Rake them up. Rake them up. Take a rake and rake them up. Rake them up on the ground. Good job. Now let's stand up for the last one. So our last one. We've made a big pile of our leaves. What is the best thing to do with a pile of leaves? I think it's to jump in. So we're gonna make a pile and jump on in. Jump on in. Jump on in. We'll make a pile and we'll jump on in. All through the town. That is a fun song. Very silly. Alright. I think those were some pretty fun songs. But I think we should read another story. So if you were using a scarf or a ribbon, or if you had a paper towel, washcloth, whatever you were using, you can put that away. We're done with that. Instead, we're going to read another story. This one is called Scarecrow Magic. It is written by Ed Messiah, and it is illustrated by Matt Mayers. This is another really fun story. So this story is a little tricky. So right now, you see my friend on the cover? He looks like your average scarecrow, right? But if we turn it around, is that still a scarecrow? What do you think that is? He's made of bones? Is he a skeleton? Oh, I wonder what this magic might all be about. I think we're gonna have to read and find out.
Scarecrow Magic, written by Ed Messiah, illustrated by Matt Mayers. Glow from the moon, so full and so bright, a cool autumn breeze turns the air crisp and light. Hung from the post, a man made of straw, moves a finger, a hand, an elbow, a jaw. Is our scarecrow getting up? The magic is building, the ground comes alive. Troublesome creatures begin to arrive. Shadows take on a life of their own. They growl, they grumble, they ramble, and they roam. There's a lot of monsters outside tonight. Some are bald as a pumpkin, and some are covered with hair. Excitement is growing in the chilly night air. The man made of straw knows the time is just right. He loosens the ropes that are binding him tight. What do you think the scarecrow's gonna do? Oh my goodness. He jumps from his post, landing light as a pin, and with a zip and a swoosh, he slips out of his skin. Bones rattle and sway in their own clever way. His job is done, and now he is ready to play. Our scarecrow was really a skeleton. He creaks and he croaks and he belts out a tune. Ghoulies and ghosties, let's dance under the moon. What a silly face. Well, goblins jump rope with a double Dutch vine, and bone boys hop in, stepping in time. And long, lumpy gourds stand pinned to the ground. Round, knobby pumpkins roll them all down. What does that kind of look like? I think it looks like they're pumpkin bowling. That seems like a fun game. And from under the leaves a pair of eyes peek. Critters all hide when skeleton seeks. Now the monsters are playing hide and go seek. Stones become marbles and rocks become jacks. Ghosties appear, bringing slug balls for snacks. Slimy fresh worms, a delectable treat. And a ghoul's favorite snack has the odor of feet. Ooh, I don't know if I'd eat something that smelled like feet. Crusty corn stalks make good swords to wage battles. Scarecrow joins in, and you can hear all his bones rattle. Oh, but soon the playtime is over. The sun starts to rise. Goblins and ghoulies, they must all say goodbye. Goodbye, goblins. Goodbye, ghouls. Some plunge into the shadows, and some burrow down low. Some tidy the field so that nobody will know. And then back to his post, Scarecrow zips up his skin. Fun time has ended, and soon work must begin. And with a wink and a nod, he bids them good night. His ghoulish young friends all hidden from sight. Back to being a scarecrow. But he knows the magic will return one night soon. On a chilly, clear night in the full of the moon. The end.
That was such a cool and silly story. I really liked that one. All right, my friends. I think that we should do one more song together. What do you think? You don't have to answer. Right, we're gonna stand up. So can you stand up one more time for me? Because we're gonna need to move our body for this song. And we're gonna pretend to be a scarecrow. We've read so many fun scarecrow books that I think it's time that we pretend to be scarecrows ourselves. So this is very easy. I'm gonna tell you some motions and I'll see if you can do them. So we'll start off nice and simple. It goes scarecrow, scarecrow, touch your nose. Can you touch your nose? Good job. Now scarecrow, scarecrow, touch your toes. Reach down and touch your toes. Good work. Now, can you swing your arms? Nice and slow. Good job, nice and slow. Now swing them really fast and scare all the crows. Go away, crows. Good job. How fast can you swing your arms? Oh, it's about as fast as I can go. Good job. Alrighty. Now, can you touch your head? Good job, scarecrows. Now jump up and down, jump up and down. And now sit back down without making a sound. Good work. You guys are some good scarecrows. Let's try that one more time. So stand back up. Ready? So scarecrow, scarecrow, touch your nose. Good touch. Now scarecrow, scarecrow, touch your toes. Reach down and touch your nose. Good job. Now swing our arms. Nice and slow. Now swing them really fast and scare all the crows. Get swinging. Alrighty. Are you ready for the next part? I always forget this part. Ready? Let's touch our head. Good job. And jump up and down. And now let's sit back down without making a sound. You guys were awesome scarecrows. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun and that you liked our songs and our stories. But we have a lot of other story times for you, so if you're not done with story time yet, check out any of our other story time videos. They're all a lot of fun, I promise. All right, my friends, I think it's about time we sing goodbye together. What do you think? All right, to sing goodbye, we're gonna clap our hands. Ready? We go. We clap and say goodbye. We clap and say goodbye. With our friends at story time, we clap and say goodbye. Good job. And just like we said hello, we're gonna pat our lap. Ready? We pat and say goodbye. We pat and say goodbye. With our friends at story time, we pat and say goodbye. It means there's only one way left. We have to wave. We wave and say goodbye. We wave and say goodbye. With our friends at story time, we wave and say goodbye. Bye everyone, we'll see you next time.